to the music examination. The hosts of the show are Zag, Ness, and Curtis, who will be discussing, debating, and dissecting classic rock and roll. Let the show begin.
And we're back for another episode.
We certainly are.
Yes, we are. And we are. Are we ready to roll today? Are we ready to go?
We are.
Okay.
No, not really. I'm not.
Not ready? You're not ready to go yet?
No,
I need about 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
can we take a break here?
Okay.
Can I call timeout?
All right.
All right.
Yeah, Zag looks a little bunged up there. He's kind of like,
He's all right. He's all right. He's got his
Coffee's not working for you today?
The coffee's here.
Okay.
He's got his up north tuxedo on there.
Yes, he does.
Cold
the
outside.
flannel shirt.
He's got the Grizzly Adams look going.
Yeah, exactly.
You got it, baby.
Right.
Oh, and he's a shotgun rack in the back of his truck,
baby.
and he's good. All right.
All right. And
What are we talking about today?
Today we're going to be talking about songs that we kind of
Overlooked in the beginning, and then
yeah.
came back and said, "Hey, that's not a bad song."
Hated it when it came out.
Yeah.
or just kind of
Like,
sloughed it off.
and then
It wasn't
came
good.
back and said, "Oh yeah, that was a pretty good song."
All right.
Or looked at it in a different light.
That's true. Yeah. Yep. Sometimes songs, depending on what's going on at your time and the lyrics of the song, you might go, "Oh, okay, now I get it."
Okay.
So,
Do you really get it?
yes, I do.
Okay. Well, tell us what you get. What do you got?
Actually,
Tell us what you got there.
actually, you loaned me the Paul Stanley solo.
Album. Yeah.
Yes, the
yeah.
solo. The Kiss, the
Kiss
one
solo?
with, the Kiss
Yeah.
solo.
Hold
type
Me,
song.
Touch Me, Love and Chain.
Actually, a lot of them songs on there, I could say that any song on there was kind of interesting. That I went and
Well, that was the most Kiss of all of them.
yes, it was.
far
It
as,
sounded a lot. It sounded,
Peters was horrible. Ace was really good,
Yeah, Ace
but it
was
was a little bit harder than a Kiss album would be.
yeah.
And Gene's was
Gene's
just
not so good.
his was just an
I never got
he was
Gene's.
just beating his chest. It was an ego thing.
Well, he was radioactive.
Yeah.
I mean,
There you go. There you go. Living in sin on the holiday.
See, if
Inn.
I was going to rank him, I'd say Aces, Paul's,
Yeah, that's it.
Gene, B.
Well, that's
Yeah.
I think everybody ranks them that way. Yeah,
But no.
yeah.
I
The
was-
Paul was really good.
Yeah, because I was more in tune with the Ace one, but a lot of, like I say, all them songs on Paul's, a lot of them are like, wow, these actually were,
Yeah.
there's some depth in there. And
And you
stuff
gotta
like that.
wonder too. It's like how many of those guys did he have these? They weren't Kiss tunes, and he decided to use them, or did he just write them on the spot for this particular project, or what?
Right,
I've always
yeah.
wondered about.
But you're
that.
supposed to be picking a song that
I
you
know.
missed, not an
Well,
album.
yeah, you're right.
You're
It's
not
he's-
following the
no,
directions here,
he's-
Kurt.
he's
You're
not
taking
good
us
at
down the
directions.
path that we aren't ready for.
Okay.
Right,
See,
'cause
I'm-
you're
I'm
actually
setting-
saying a whole album now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
blew this
Song
assignment.
one.
You
Song
get,
one.
You get a 0.
Kurt failed the assignment.
Fail assignment.
Here, hold on a second. Let me look up on. Let me bring
no,
up
no,
the
no,
album
you're all
on,
right.
on
You're
social
all
media.
right.
Go look it up and do your
just-
research now. Prep before you come on.
We're gonna need a note from your parents and stuff before you get allowed back into class. Mike, will you show them how it's done?
All right, here's one I'm going to pick that I
Okay.
wasn't real big on when it came out.
Okay.
And now, like, if I hear it on the radio, I'd say I actually really like it, and it's Poison by Alice Cooper on his
Okay.
comeback album. I didn't really care for that when it came out. I was like, I liked the old Alice Cooper, and he was coming. It was like a kind of a comeback album.
Yeah.
But now when I hear it, I'll listen to it for I won't turn it off. I'm not tired of it, and I've grown. It's grown on me.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a good song. Actually, it's really good live too.
Yeah,
It's a really good. He does a very good version of that live too. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and you'll hear that a lot.
Just
on
the way he
XM.
kind of draws out the poison.
How does it go?
I'm not doing it again.
Poison.
Poison running through my veins. People don't want to hear us sing, so that's okay.
I liked your version though. It was right on, man. He sounded. I thought Alice Cooper was here.
Yeah,
I thought we had Alice
I had a
Cooper in
double-
the
I had a
studio.
double take. It's like, are
know.
you doing?
Oh my
were-
God, Alice Cooper's here.
Yeah.
I'll
Were you
take one of his
doing? Were
paychecks.
you doing the spot vocal stuff for when
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
recording there? You were.
All right, Mike. What's yours?
Yeah, I was Nina Strauss's guitar attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Layla.
Yeah. That's.
Eric
I
Clapton
know.
or Derek and the Dominoes with. And it's not really the whole song as much as the breakdown toward the end, like the 2 minute and 30-second part where it just goes on the piano.
Yeah.
That I could listen to that all day.
I've always liked that song, actually.
It was back in the day when it first came out, we were really young. We were like in our teens and stuff. And again, it was one of those things where we're all full of piss and vinegar and stuff. We want rockers. And Layla just kind of just one of those things, kind of meandered. It wasn't, bad.
Right.
It's just something you go, okay, it's okay. But as I got older, I go, oh, this piano breakdown in here is just incredible. I could just listen to it on a loop.
Plus the montage when they used it in Goodfellas, when they were finding all the dead bodies.
Oh, yes.
When they did
I never thought of it that. Yeah, you're right. And then it wasn't in there, too.
Yep. Where they were pulling, where they were.
Well, it's like, Gimme Shelter and Casino, too. That was a really good placement of that song in that particular part of the movie. I'm going, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I never thought of that. No, just the Layla, I just thought that was a really good, I like the piano breakdown there was fantastic.
All right, Kurt, do you see where we're going with this?
Yeah, now you get an idea of what we're trying to accomplish here.
Can you
Yeah.
Can you see
Can you
what I'm
contribute
saying?
now without any more direction?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
What's it going to be?
Really? My turn? Good. God, yes.
Pick me, pick me.
It was,
I'm so scared right now.
I really am.
I kind of blew over it the first time around was Before They Make Me Run by the Stones off of Some Girls.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I like the album and stuff, but then, it was one day, it's like, it came back on. I was like, oh, damn it. I missed this. This is a song. Why?
That was a pretty linchpin song on that whole album. Though.
I know.
It's kind of like, it's like, okay, why did that one just kind of blow over you?
I don't know.
Were you not paying attention when you were listening to it?
Well, it could be too. Keith was, the way he sings, like, you
probably make me run.
It's easy to skip over the Keith songs and stuff because it's.
I don't know that whole album. Other than
it's a masterpiece.
I know that is.
I
That's
could
a really
do
good
without
album.
Some Girls, I guess, but that album is just great.
Yeah.
I've always loved that album. So I can't say there's really a song on there that I except. And Some Girls isn't bad. It's just that one kind of sticks out.
Some Girls is bad. It
sticks
pandering.
out.
It's like, okay, white girls
But
do this,
that album
Chinese
was
girls do that. Blah, blah.
it's
kind of like,
Mick
okay.
Mick was trying the.
I'm glad they didn't put it right in the middle of the album.
No, you're right. Right.
But I've always liked all the songs on that album.
But it's like,
Okay.
I don't know.
See, now you're getting the hang of how we're doing this. Okay.
I think so.
Will you need another example? Another example? Give me another example, Mike.
I'm gonna I was never a big fan, believe it or not, of "Hey Baby" by Nugent. Really? Until later, and he never played it live until his end of his touring years here.
Got it.
But now I think it's a great tune. I mean, you got
it's got a
Derek
nice swing
St.
to it.
Holmes with his voice. It's just
It's got a real nice
snap
swing
your
to it.
fingers
Yeah, it really does.
It's
You
really
can
not.
say-
It's really not a typical Nugent song,
it's
but
not.
man, when you listen to it, it's. And I think fan-wise, people that aren't big Nugent fans like that song. You know, and you don't hear a lot of people cover it. But it's really a good song.
No, it really is.
It's a foot tapper. It's not a heavy metal song, but yet it's it's acceptable.
And it's stuck right in the album with Stormtrooper and Stranglehold on it.
Yeah.
Motor City
when
Madhouse.
I first got that album, between that song and "Make Me Feel Right at Home," the real slow one.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, that song's not good.
Yeah.
That one, you got, like you said, Stormtrooper and all the other hardcore songs on there. That "Hey Baby" kind of bothered me back in the day.
Yeah, you got all these gut punchers and stuff, and you got this one here. It's kind of hold you by the hand. You're strolling down the street. Do 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 do. Yeah.
Kurt, you got a text message coming in or something?
Maybe.
Uh-oh. He's got a cheat
Kurt
sheet
might be
going.
called off for work. What do you got, Mike?
I got one Coming Home, Kiss, off of Hotter Than Hell. The Hotter Than Hell version was okay, but I didn't really pay attention until I heard it unplugged. The very first song they did when they did the unplugged, the MTV unplugged. the textures on it, I'm going, wow, this is really kind of a cool song. The chord changes everything else. And How in Hell was produced so badly, like most of those albums in that area, like Aerosmith's first one stuff. The productions were just so tinny that it really didn't really come out. It didn't pop until I heard the MTV Unplugged version of it. I had to go back and listen to it. I go, oh, yeah, this is good. Now I found the depth in it that I couldn't because the production was so crappy on the first time on the album.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, you done texting your mom?
You back with us?
Yes, I'm back. I'm back.
Let's review. What did Mike just say?
Yeah, what did I just say?
I smell toast.
It was the Kiss song.
There you go. Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
they did
Close
acoustic.
enough.
Hard
Yeah.
Luck Woman. Okay.
Yeah, there
okay,
you go.
Kurt,
Yeah,
your turn now, Kurt.
It was Love Drive, right? No, not Love Drive.
That's
Love
not
Gun.
Love Gun.
Yeah.
Wow.
I forgot what I was going to say. Pink Floyd's Mother off the Wall album. I heard
Okay.
that song. You know, I was
No,
like,
that's Danzig.
Huh?
That's
Now
Danzig.
there's a yeah.
yeah.
Just check to see who's paying attention.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because
he's
I
annoying.
mean, because I'm still even working on getting into that album. It's but I just heard that song one day. It came up on Sirius Radio. And what listen to it and stuff. Yeah, this is really good. So
I
but
can't
it's just
say that I remember how it sounds like.
slow
I don't
bluesy.
know it.
It's a slow bluesy.
I'm just gonna admit it. I don't know the song.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Like I said,
It's a slow bluesy type.
Really?
In
Okay.
that. So.
Wait a minute. Is there a part in there? How does it? Is there a part where he does say like mother? Maybe I have heard that song. Yes.
I heard that song. There you go. Thank you, Joe. That was our producer, Joe.
Yes.
Big Pink Floyd fan.
Yes.
Yes,
All right,
I do remember that.
That's a good
That's
tune.
a lot. It's
Man, I
mostly
like that
spoken
song.
word stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Joe. Kurt, want to join us? Kurt's obviously struggling here. He needs help. We need to make the tag there. They're doing wrestling.
God, Joe's
Or
here.
they're
Kurt's
doing the
not.
commercials nowadays where they get the backup quarterback.
Yeah, the backup quarterback. Let's send Joe in. You did a good job here, Kurt, but let's let somebody else take out. All right. We're going to let you rest.
Okay.
We're going to let Mike see jump
Catch your
in
breath.
here. Yeah.
All right.
Catch your breath
You
now.
know, recalibrate your gummies or whatever.
All right, I'm going with I really never liked this song when the album came out, and then
How come?
I haven't even said the song yet.
Oh, okay. So,
And it's House of Pain and Van Halen on the 1984 album. It's got it starts off, it's a heavy song, but it was like kind of from when you listen to that album with the keyboards that were in there and all that. That song should have been on something from the earlier albums.
Okay.
It kind of never fit on that album, I didn't think. And now when I listen to that album through, it's one of my favorite songs compared to, like the other day I heard Jump and I thought, what a big hit, but what a dumb song. There's not much to, and I give him credit. I mean, the thing was a huge hit.
Yeah.
But really not a vocal, I mean, lyrically, musically, that song is pretty simple, right? Most big hits are, but House of Pain had, there's a good guitar solo in it, so.
they're probably, they're just, wasn't they just fooling around with that? I think Eddie was fooling around with the chord progression on the keyboard, and
And then
just
Dave
kinda,
went, "Oh, hey you, who said that?"
How
write
you
that
been?
down. Write that down.
How you
Hey, let's
been?
jump. And then the next thing you know, you got a hit.
There you go. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, people. Oh, Lord.
Throw a couple wow in there, and you get a hit. You're done. Might as well.
Might as well. Go for a soda.
Good tune. Now that's a good tune.
There you
I've
go.
always liked that song.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's a-
Max
yep,
Webster.
yes,
There
Max
you go.
Webster.
No, Kim Mitchell.
No, it's right. It's Kim Mitchell. Kim
Oh,
Mitchell on the
who
solo
Who used to
album.
be in Max
Webster.
Come on.
Well, who did Patty
Come
O'Landers?
on.
Did he do Patty O'Landers? Is that Kim Mitchell or is that?
That's Kim Mitchell.
Was there any Max Webster song? I thought Max Webster was "Go for a Soda."
No, that was Kim
You
Mitchell.
got that wrong.
Oh,
I'm
Okay.
for sure on that.
Yeah.
all right.
I like Kim Mitchell.
I'm not arguing. That's a
Nice Canadian guy.
Yeah,
Nice
Patio
Canadian.
Lanterns, and then Rock and Roll Soldiers.
Ace Frehley.
He's Frehley.
No, that Kim Mitchell.
Okay.
Oh, Kim Mitchell did the
Party.
first.
Is there a song? I think it's just called Party. He's
Okay.
got some good tunes.
Got it.
I'm going to revisit the Kim Mitchell catalog, I think.
Well, how many albums does he have compared to Max Webster?
More, I think.
Okay, you know, we really probably should stop with the. No one wants to care about Max Webster and except us.
Well, we can let the people know that there's.
Yes, there is. Great song, Patio Lanterns, Go for a Soda.
Yep.
Well, go check it out.
Okay, Mike,
Yes.
what do you got?
Uh,
Keep it moving.
What? Okay, keep it moving. Oh my God, I just went blank.
Don't you have notes?
No, I mean, Kurt was on it.
my
He
God.
just discombobulated
Let me
me.
just take this over now.
Yeah, go
I'm just going
ahead,
to talk
Doug.
to myself now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you don't have one?
I lost it.
All right. I'm going to, this song, I swear to God, I couldn't stand it when it came out. And I heard it not long ago on the radio. And it was Nicole by Point Blank. And I actually listened to the whole song. I was like, this song's not bad. But remember, they played the shit out of it on the radio, and I hated it. I mean, I literally hated that song.
Point blank.
Oh, Nicole, my sweet Nicole. Remember that? You don't remember that song?
No.
Come on.
Point blank. I
Point
don't.
Blank. We saw him open up for somebody.
Yes, Ted Nugent.
And it was that song was their hit. It was their only hit.
Yeah.
And they
No.
played the hell out of it on the radio, and I hated it.
Huh.
You don't remember that song?
I'm trying.
My sweet. What was one of the something
Okay. All
something
right.
about you drives me crazy wild. Oh, Nicole.
All right.
We hated it. You hated it.
I probably to the point that I just totally erased it from my memory.
You know why? Because you were thinking about "Hammer in Your Heart" by Todd Rundgren.
There's a hammer in my heart.
There's a hammer in my heart.
heart.
That one, I can't say I like
A
now.
hammer in my heart. A party
All right,
in my
Kurt,
pants.
He's checking his phone because he's not ready again.
All right.
No, I'm ready
I
to
got
go.
it.
I'm
Brian
ready to go.
Adams, Summer '69. I just thought it was
I've
kind
always
of.
liked
I
that
just
song.
thought that was kind of like one of those. It was a nice song. So when you actually listen to it later, I go, well, this is actually well written and stuff. This is actually structurally, musically, the chords and stuff. The storyline's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I kind of ignored it the first time because Brian Adams was everywhere. Every time you turn around, Brian Adams was on the radio. It's like, okay, it was easy to have it wash over you and not really pay attention to it. But
favorite-
actually, when I listen to it, I go, okay, this is pretty well written. I like this.
I love "Lonely Nights" and "Fits You Good" from his album before "Reckless."
Run to You.
That was off this next
Yeah,
one, but I mean,
yeah.
his first two big hits that got radio airplay was "Lonely Nights" and "Fits You Good" here, and then "Reckless" came out, and that was it.
Oh, yeah,
But
Lonely Nights. I like
really,
that one.
I love the guitar opening on that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he
I was
kinda,
wearing white T-shirts.
Then he kind of got off the trail with the song.
Say
about
yeah a lot.
Diana.
There's one album, and I listened to the song, every song on the album, and at least he says yeah once in every song.
Who?
Right now. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
it's the Black Covenant. I think it's the Reckless album. Listen to every song. He will say yeah at least once.
Well, yeah,
Guarantee it.
He's pretty good for the Yaz.
Yeah.
Just say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
bet
is.
you almost probably all his albums. There's probably a lot
Yeah.
of Yaz.
Well, I think
yes.
maybe he got like the ballads he probably did. Yeah, you go, yeah. I guess he did.
Here's trivia: how many times does the bell ring in Hell's Bells for AC/DC?
12.
Mike?
6.
13. You were close, Kurt.
I missed that one.
13.
13.
Very ominous.
Yes.
Huh.
All right, Kurt. What's the next
Actually, that'd be a good topic. Miscellaneous trivia that no one should know but we do.
one? Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be.
Yes.
That's a
would
that's
be,
a
He
very
yells Babalu on the live rockets.
We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to
who's
write that down.
uncredited on that album.
That was hilarious. I still to this day. I remember when it finally came out. Mike ran out to. We went to what was it
Music
called?
Stop?
Music Stop. We jumped in his car. And and all of a sudden we could hear him. He's like, "We made the album.
We're famous. We
You
are
gotta listen
famous.
close, but you can hear him."
We sat third row or something.
Yeah,
we were right up there.
we're right there.
Right there, man.
Yeah, we're right there.
Yeah.
Too bad it wasn't a bigger album.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, that was. If it would have been nationally, then
My
we could have
royalties
been.
would have gotten bigger. Now I'm getting like 3 cents a month. It's a check for that. It's like the sign spelt. We get the check for 10 cents
Yeah.
and stuff every month.
All right,
Come
Kurt,
on,
we
your
got-
grandma wrote
The
these checks
super
for you.
amazing
Yes.
show or whatever and stuff. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. The one song that I probably didn't care about it, and I actually was listening to the disc recently was ZZ Top's "Got Me Under Pressure." Off, I kind of glanced because of a lot of the keyboards was in that album and stuff, but I was going through the album or the CD or whatever recently again, and I'm like, this one, hard driving, the blues stuff in there, but with that keyboard thing kind of. But I listened to the album, and I'm like, it's
that's one album that
that's off.
I
after.
really liked when it came out, but now that it's, I rarely listen to it.
Yeah.
But the one song I really dig on that album is "I Need You Tonight." That slow one.
Yeah, that one's
That's a cool song, but I've like now that I can say is one or "Got Me Under Pressure," and what was the other one? "Sharp Dressed Man."
Man, yep.
That
Legs.
I like less now than when it came out.
Okay.
I go with you with that.
I'd rather listen to old ZZ Top.
Yeah.
It was cool when it came out. They were popular. We went to the tour and all that. They had kind of had that resurgence. And the songs back then, I kind of dug them. But now it's like,
I mean, I liked them when they
I don't
first
like
came
that
out.
sound
I got tired of them for a while, and then I'm starting to revisit a lot of some of that.
then they went into Sleeping Bag.
Yep,
and,
slip and slide my sleeping bag.
Velcro Fly.
Oh,
Fly,
yeah, that was.
Velcro Fly
kinda
was
got-
that wasn't.
There's that one period in there, and then they came back. They went back to that album
They did.
Antenna.
There's gonna be a podcast we do where we got to pick whatever band it is jump the shark. When they started doing stuff like that, it was okay.
Yeah.
They jumped the shark and never came back.
Yeah.
That's when they
But yeah, the good thing. But ZZ Top kind of came back. They kind of
Kinda.
Yeah, they
There's
kind of went back to the.
supposedly an album in the can with Dusty.
didn't
that
kill him.
hasn't
Didn't
come
come
out
out,
yet.
no.
I don't know what they're holding it up for.
Okay.
If it needed more work, but I heard him say that
They
they had
got-
something done with him,
Okay, but it's just
and he
never.
was going to release it, and to this day it hasn't come out. So I don't.
Oh, you know, Peter Wolf's got a book coming out.
I told you that.
No, you did.
Yes, I did the last time.
I think you did.
It's coming out in May.
No, you did.
Yeah, I did.
You're.
I'm getting that one. That's going to be a good one.
That's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
I think
I
that'll
like
be
it, but
good.
no, you didn't tell me because.
I told you guys last time. You want, in fact, revisit the podcast.
Okay.
Maybe I'd said it when we were.
Might not made the edit stage.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
We go back to the ZZ Top thing. I was doing some stuff around the house, and like you were saying, or actually Mike was too. Like, I would put in the 6-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just let it play while I was doing stuff around the house. And you know what jumped back out at me was Francine. I go, what a cool song was. I
yeah,
forgot
Francine's
all
was
about
cool.
this.
Yeah,
I forgot
Francine.
that song. I haven't heard it in years. I'm going, this is a great tune. Why don't I listen to this more often? I just I just kind of came out and go, oh, Francine.
And on the same album, it just got paid.
Yeah, well, I still hear Just Got Paid, but I mean, I haven't heard
But yeah,
Francine in
Francine
years.
still,
I'm
yeah.
going, man, that's a good song.
Yeah.
I like the last studio album they did was what was the name of that album now? Oh, La Futura.
Okay.
It was a good album, and then they haven't come out with anything new since. The one Mescalero wasn't very good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you were telling us that you
disappointed.
went in that tour and stuff, and it was
Oh,
bad.
it was bad. Yeah, I was disappointed. But yeah, I thought this last album they did with Dusty be out by now, but it hasn't come out. I've been interested in hearing it.
All right. Okay.
You ready to join the reindeer games here?
Yes.
Kurt?
Well, I already mentioned my song, so
You already did it. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's
I
my
think
turn.
I think the gummies are kicking in for you now.
You know what? You had a good point that we probably should do one on edibles and see how that plays out. It may not be arable, but I mean, it'd be great for us to listen to.
We'll have to-
I'm throwing one out.
have a listening party before we put it out.
Why is there lint in my navel?
Last Child from Rocks. I was never a big fan of that
Really?
song when it came out.
I was
it
on
was
that.
the least favorite song on the album.
Really?
Now I really like it.
I like the live version.
I like the live
Yeah.
version, but I'm talking studio
Yeah.
version.
Really?
I thought it was kind of slow on that album.
Punk in the streets.
But now I get
Yeah, that's kind of nice, funky. Yeah, that's a nice. Yeah, it's yeah.
And Steven's
liked
voice
that, huh?
screaming. Yeah, I
Really?
never liked it.
Really?
Yeah, it was
I
my
was-
least
I was
favorite
the-
song on that album because I love rock.
Well, you figure what they've got to compete with. You got to compete with
Yeah.
Back in the Saddle and Combination,
Even,
Hair of the Dog, or Licking a Promise.
Yeah, Licking a
Then you
Promise.
put that on there, it's like okay, it's
Even Sight for Sore Eyes, I never was big on that. But now I kind of like that song. The more bluesy
it's off of,
Aerosmith stuff.
yeah.
Slip Sore Eyes is off of Draw the Line, right?
Draw the line. Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, that's a tough album to listen to.
See, now I like that album.
I just can't get past the part where the Draw the Line where there's a span in the
King-
middle
kings
where
and
he's
queens.
just screaming.
You don't know what he's saying.
I
know.
have no idea what he's
There's
saying.
there's Sight for Sore Eyes. There's Milk Cow Blues.
Yep. Kings and
Kings and Queens, the
Queens
best, probably the
on
best
that
Aerosmith
album.
song ever.
Yeah. Bright Light Fright's on there. I know that was a terrible time for them, but I like the rawness of that album. You could
See,
tell.
now I would go the next one, Night in the Ruts. I thought was raw.
Both of them are.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they
Bone
were.
to Bone,
There's
Coney
rumors
Island,
about
like that.
Crespo and those guys playing on Night in the Ruts, and
Oh, really? Jimmy Crespo's playing on that
I've
album?
never. Yeah, there's rumors that Joe was out on a lot of it already.
I heard. I was hearing because he basically
Well,
when
they
the
were
album
pretty
came out, he
smack
was
at him
gone.
at that point, weren't they? Both of them. That's kind of how they broke up. Is they were
Yeah,
both fucked
it just-
up. They started listening to their wives and girlfriends and stuff, and that
Yeah.
kind of blew everything
Yeah,
up.
Joe
These
was
guys
already
were too
planning
stoned
his
to
solo
figure out.
album
Hey,
and-
you
Yeah.
know what? Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
because
he
that
doing,
one.
man? Joe Perry kind of disappeared since Aerosmith called it a day.
Yeah.
You haven't heard much from him.
Now,
I thought he'd
supposedly-
go out on a solo tour.
Now,
or
supposedly Tom Hamilton is actually doing a tour.
something. Yeah, he's got a new band.
Yeah, he's got that band with that album, and
this on the last album.
I know we talked about, but he's actually supposedly going out on tour.
Yeah, they're doing shows.
No,
not
but
here.
nothing here, which is
No.
it's kind of a we're gonna have to get a hold of him. Say, Tom, what the F, man?
You see him lately?
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
He's got cancer though.
He's got something.
I guess he can't talk.
His hair
Throat-
is all.
throat cancer.
He's looking.
Yeah, he wears
he
big,
looks-
gigantic wearing glasses.
His face is.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
Well, he's got to be 100.
Looks like he's got Botox or something.
Yeah, he's
going
got
on.
that.
It's
Might
like,
have had some work done.
why you're a bass player in Aerosmith at this stage?
really, but
Maybe his wife
Why do you
tells
need
him.
Botox?
Maybe his wife told him.
Well, you
You
know.
get any more wrinkles, you're out. I'm taking your money and running. Tom.
Well, I hope that wasn't the ultimatum he got because I just tell him, bye bye, bye bye.
What don't you get about bye? Bye-bye.
So, Last Child, I like that from the beginning. I always liked that song.
Did you?
listen,
Yeah.
I jumped in.
Nah,
on
I'm
that.
kind of with Mike on that. It's kind of like the one on that. Oh, well, I never warmed up to
Okay.
the ballad on the last. That's the last song on that ballad.
Home
Home
tonight. Home tonight.
Home tonight,
Ugh,
yeah.
never warmed up to that.
Really? I don't know. I've liked that. I like that one. All right, I got one here because how much time we got?
About a couple minutes. We're good.
Because this one here,
Oh, sorry, we're done. No.
I couldn't stand this song. Mike probably knows which one I'm talking
Dan
about.
Fogelberg.
No, I couldn't stand this song. It was
Leader
a big,
of the
it was a big
band.
MTV song.
Okay.
I think we saw him open up for somebody, and
Let me guess.
I actually listened to the song fully through on when they played on an XM one day, and I went, you know what, I was too hard on that song.
Okay.
Really?
So,
Okay.
So you're coming around. You're
coming around.
going to call the band
You're
up and
gonna
say
die
sorry.
when I tell you
You're going to
which one.
apologize?
You're gonna
I am
apologize?
so sorry I hated on you guys.
On the Loose by Saga.
I am starting to hear that again.
I don't know what it was, man. It came on. I was like, that song's not bad, but it's been years since I heard it.
Yeah.
But it's got the guitar. No
Got the
one
keyboard.
stop. It had a good lick in it,
Yeah.
The guitar lick in it is kind of catchy. So I'm not saying I'm going out and buying the album and all that, but I was able to get through the song on the radio.
Well, they play it on that 95.1 every so
I
often,
couldn't
that Canadian
stand-
station.
Yeah.
I hear it on there.
Maybe that's where I heard it. It might have been on that station, but I hated that song. When I don't know if it was because they played it
Well,
so
the
much.
video was stupid with that guy who was always,
I know.
he was from kind of a contortion or something.
And I
or
couldn't
he's
name you another
bouncing around.
song.
Yeah.
But
We saw him open up for Pat Benatar.
I had to bring that one up because I hated it so bad before.
Really?
Yeah.
So now you're kind of like, okay,
I don't hate it so much.
don't hate it so
I'm
much.
not going to marry it, but I don't hate it.
You're
I'm not
I don't
going to
hate
marry
it.
it, but I'll
You're-
date it hard.
you're a closet.
I'll go out for a cup of coffee.
Yeah,
with
well, we'll have
You're-
lunch
I'm
one day.
loose.
Yeah,
You're
there
a
you
closet.
go.
You're a closet saga fan, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Yep. Anything else?
I think I'm set. It looks like the clock's telling us that we're set. So,
No.
We know Kurt's set. He's
Kurt struggled today. He smelled toast at some point during the podcast, and his arm went numb. So we may have to get him to urgent care.
Did you eat too much?
No, I didn't.
See, not enough. See, that's what it is.
Yeah.
More carbs, maybe.
Okay.
for
Probably
next
have to
time.
do more.
All right. Well, tell these lovely people once again how they could yell at us.
You know what? You didn't say put a bow on it.
I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to expand my
You
vocabulary.
didn't say put a bow on
Okay.
it.
All right. That's cool. I'm still glad that you're
Zip it
glad
up.
that-
Zip it up.
Zip it up.
Zip it good.
All right. Now, can you get through the outro?
I'll try this time.
to
You know, I
thank
should probably.
Joe and everything else, and
Yeah. Well, you mean that this podcast
Right.
was
go ahead.
recorded and engineered
Take your time.
at Fredithson Studio.
Sorry, I dozed.
And Zag is looks like he's ready to roll today. He's ready to go home. I think he's.
It's just taking so long for you to exit.
Yes.
Okay.
Exit stage right, Kurt.
I'm gonna draw it out a little bit further. No, and if you want to complain about Zag's selections of songs today, that you're like,
Well,
wait a
it's the only
minute,
one that had any. You didn't have any. You were checking your phone to find the scramble to get it.
I think he was ordering pizza.
you can contact us or give us send us an email at themusicexamination@gmail.com.
How about a postcard? Can you send a
You
postcard
can,
to us?
yeah, you can. And here's Zag's address.
Snail mail?
Snail mail. Yep.
Okay. Okay.
And I think, or you can make comments on our Facebook page if you would like.
Do we have a Facebook page or a YouTube page?
No, I'm sorry.
Wow.
We should probably.
Wow.
I know our YouTube page. I think I'm gonna have to create a Facebook page
might,
on this.
This might be his last. exit.
Yeah, I think
I think you
we,
should
yeah.
take this over.
No, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think we got troubles.
I should create we're gonna have to
You're
create
gonna need a
a Facebook
helmet.
page.
Moving forward.
Are we soon to be on Apple iTunes or?
We're
Yeah,
working
what's
on
the
that.
story on that?
I
Do we
don't
have
know.
an update next time?
We're gonna give it a whirl.
gonna give
We'll
it
see
a
what
whirl.
happens.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Give it a whirl,
And
okay.
we are done.
Done. There you go.
Done with mirrors. That was another song.
Bye, fist your face.
The reason a dog.
And they did the reversion of.
Let the music do the talking.
Yeah, let the music talk.
Mama coming down the fish. I didn't like that.
I didn't like the whole album.
Goodbye.
You can't leave now. Who's gonna water the plants?